So I had this idea for a list, just a short, simple list that I'm surprised I've never seen done before, given how patriotic Americans usually get. Now, it's hard enough to find good presidents in gaming because, they're usually just a hostage or the person giving you your mission. Just typically a plot device more than a character. But sometimes you do get some genuinely cool characters as presidents. And so these are the top 5 presidents in gaming. Why top 5? I'm not doing a top 10 about America. Fuck that noise. But first, let's go over a couple of honourable mentions. George Washington from Assassin's Creed 3. Ubisoft gets points for actually portraying him as something other than an infallible paragon and as actually kind of a dick. He might have made the actual list if his descent into villainy in the Tyranny of King Washington wasn't the result of an alternate timeline that's clearly just an excuse to not have Americans be the bad guys. Bloody French. The President from Sonic the Hedgehog. He does something that very few presidents have ever done. He admits when he's wrong.
We were all wrong about the Professor.
Enough said. And with that out of the way, let's move on to the actual list. Number 5, Mike Haggar. Okay, I'm kind of cheating with this one, but I can't think of many other presidents in games anyway, so sue me. Please don't sue me. Mike Haggar is the mayor of Metro City who, upon learning that his daughter had been kidnapped by the gangs of the city, did not call in the police or hostage negotiators. He called up his daughter's boyfriend and his friend, and the three went round twatting all the gang members and throwing the leader out a window to his death. That's what happens when wrestlers go into politics. But he's only a mayor, I pretend to hear you say to lead into the next part of the entry. Well, Marvel vs Capcom 3 has him as the rival of the Incredible Hulk, and his ending has him fucking kill Galactus and get elected president. So nah.
Don't mess with the mayor!
Number 4, John F. Kennedy. Okay, I admit that the main reason I care about JFK is the Red Dwarf episode about his assassination, but he was a pretty cool guy with his support of racial equality and the space program and stuff. However, his Black Ops counterpart also fights zombies. I mean, what other president in history has fought zombies?
Do not pray for easy lives, my friends. Pray to be stronger men.
Number 3, Michael Wilson. When the Vice President stages a coup in Washington, President Michael Wilson takes a page from the Mike Haggar School of Politics, gets into his presidential mecca and fucking kills everyone. Pretty beast. And his game, Metal Wolf Chaos, is the most American game ever made. Ironically made by Japan, for Japan, in English, and with no release in America. But even so, you have to admire the sheer balls of this guy going out there and actually solving his country's problems. Which is more than can be said of some presidents.
Okay, let's party! Welcome to the White House.
Number 2, Solidus Snake. The third clone of Big Boss, preceded by Solid and Liquid, Solidus is considered the perfect clone and suitable for the presidency. He then turns against the Patriots and aims to bring freedom to America because he loves his country. Finally, a patriotic character who isn't also a massive twat. Sure, he did some shitty things in his life.
By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
But the man can block bullets with swords, survive getting hit dead on with a grenade launcher, and takes out 3 Metal Gears with a submachine gun. You do not mess.
Brother, I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
Solidus has held the title of number 1 president in gaming for about 12 years now. But as of this year, there is finally someone else who can take that spot from him. and I think you're going to be quite surprised with who that person is. Number 1. You from Saints Row 4. Kinda hard to top this one. You are the leader of the 3rd Street Saints. You are the President of the United States. You get superpowers and fight off an alien invasion. And what's the coolest thing about this? You're the President even if you're a Cockney or a Russian, which I'm pretty sure isn't allowed, but you're just so badass reality itself shifted to allow you into office. Either that or they just changed the law to allow it, but given that this is Saints Row, I'm inclined to believe either. Oh, and your Vice President is
Keith David as Keith David.
It takes something special to have Keith fucking David as your subordinate. Kind of a shame the game isn't out on the 4th of July though.
America! Hell yeah!
And there you have it. Now, I'm not bitter or anything about America breaking off from the British Empire like a 16-year-old leaving home with unattainable dreams of freedom and success. I am bitter that you always cast us the villains, but that's a whole other thing. You guys go enjoy your little celebrations. All I ask is that you keep retards like Bill O'Reilly and Jack Thompson on your side of the pond, and we'll call it even. Happy Independence Day, makers of MK 2011 and Halo 4. You twats.
You'd make a great wrestler yourself.
You think so?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is to determine the champion of champions. Approaching the ring from England, the Phenom. Here is your winner, and still champion of champions, the Phenom.